And we've known avatars throughout history, and I'll mention some of them now. You have Zoroaster, have you heard of him? The fiery Gnostic prophet of Mesopotamia. You have Buddha, you've heard of Buddha, who later reincarnated as Jesus. Muhammad, Manichaeus, King Arthur, and so on. These are all the same aspects, divine aspects, that actually holographic projections of the Supreme Consciousness, and they do two things. They stabilise the planet, as Rama and Krishna said they did, and also give energy to those beings that are waiting to be rescued. Now, I've got to tell you a little secret. The majority of theomorphs, the trapped, God-created beings, the majority were rescued in November 1999. And since that time, the place has got worse because the energy source for the demonic realm has been depleted. Now, since 1999, what we have is myself, and I'm a leader of the rescue mission, and about 5,000 workers that I've got around the planet. That's what I spent 20 years contacting. I went around just about every part of the world contacting these things. I remember one day going to a plane in Tibet and sitting down and waiting for 3 hours for a little shepherd boy to come along. And as soon as I saw him, I knew that's who I was waiting for. And we made contact and then moved on. So we have this network that is supplying a special energy to sustain the others that are rescued. Who are the others? Well, I can tell you now, 70% of the people on the planet, we took away the consciousness of a billion of them in 1999. 70% of the people you see out there are robotic consciousness. They are robots. They are nothing. There's nothing there. They're artificial consciousness. But a percentage of them were made before the complete closure, and they have some divine energy in them. And a proportion of those have awoken to the light. In other words, they've been able to live an orderly life, a non-evil life, a life in true love, and they've been designated as capable to continue. They're the ones we're rescuing. There are also many what I call true beings in the animal world. We finished the animal world last year. We almost finished the vegetable world last summer. We're nearly finished that, and then the mineral world. So we're almost finished the selection to take them away. And it's the consciousness we take away. Every vegetable unit has got one consciousness, one circle, one unit of centre of consciousness. Have you heard that term? 7 chakras. Have you heard of chakras? They are units of consciousness. They are what are created by God to be aware. They're the consciousness. Any vegetable entity has 2. Animals have 5. Humans have 7. Angels and devas have 28 and more. And then you go to the galactic consciousness, which has billions, and then the whole universal consciousness. That's in the true system. So those that are designated as viable are being prepared for evacuation. The other 30% of the population are the demonic race. They are made out of dark matter. I don't mean the astronomical dark matter that was discovered in the 90s, which I wrote about in the 80s, by the way, before any of the scientists knew, but the dark matter in ontological terms. They are truly demons. They are the ones running the planet, and they are the ones conducting the wars and making hell for us. They come from hell, and their percentage is increasing because they're stealing the bodies and possessing people who are taking drugs and getting into all sorts of heavy pornography and that sort of thing, right? Their percentage is going up, and the world is catering to them. They are now allowed to run loose and self-destruct. So that's where we're at the moment. You have these 5,000 warriors that are assisting me to help rescue these other percentages, and I'm the main source for what's called the new green energy that's sustaining anyone that is still liable on the planet. I've never revealed that before today. So that's where we're at. So you're going to ask me how long